That's right folks, Ubisoft gave us a taste of the Ghost Recon Wildlands demo for its technical test beta, where we got to play just a small section and portion of missions within a section of the land that you will be getting in Ghost Recon Wildlands. And I'm going to give you guys today my thoughts, my impressions, and a breakdown of the beta and everything I liked and disliked in this new style that I'm going to be doing for every beta video that I do. So without further ado, let's get started. We're talking about the Ghost Recon Wildlands beta. Ghost Recon Wildlands takes place in South America, or specifically in Bolivia, where you go down in Bolivia and take out the cartel that's running the show down there, where you have to go through the ranks of cartel members before you can touch the head honcho. But it's not only the cartel that's coming after you as well. You have the police forces underpaid who also will shoot you on sight as well, but you do also have help from the rebels in the area as well too. Ghost Recon Wildlands offers this massive open world expansion and a massive place to play in while you play through this game. In this particular beta, we only got a small section of the map to play in, but it was still a big area as well. Ghost Recon Wildlands also offers 4-player online co-op just like the Division, which it does. And Ghost Recon also takes and borrows from some Ubisoft games as well. You have some from the Division, you have some things from Rainbow Six, you have some things from previous Grawl titles. So without further ado, I like to break down the gameplay of Ghost Recon Wildlands for you guys. Ghost Recon Wildlands customization options get a bit more deep and intricate than other previous Ubisoft titles such as The Division. The Division had preset things you could select here and there, and many minuscule hairstyles and options that you could choose from. With Ghost Recon Wildlands, they've beefed up the options and given you much more freedom in what you want to look like, how you want to look, and many more selections to it. You have many options within the customization here in Ghost Recon Wildlands. The gameplay of Ghost Recon Wildlands is what a game truly does begin to shine at and really makes this game something worthwhile. The game offers you a first person and third person aiming option. It offers you a left side and a right side aiming option as well. It also gives you skills and attribute points to upgrade your drones or whatever the case may be about your character. It offers you a seamlessly fun online co-op experience between you and 3 other friends, and it does really shine throughout this game. Now, the one issue I do have about this gameplay per se is that the enemies are just really squishy. Whether you're aiming for headshots or you're doing body shots, everybody just drops really quickly, and that includes you as well. I'm not sure if they went for the realistic aspect or tone of this game, but it does feel like that everybody just falls so quickly, and that it really can happen so fast without even a doubt of what's going on. Now, when it comes to the driving and flying of Ghost Recon Wildlands, this is the most roughest area of the game, period. The flying in this game feels weightless, it feels floaty, it feels like you're not even flying sometimes, or that you don't even have control of what you're flying, whether it's an airplane or whether it's a helicopter. The flying is very, very rough in this game compared to other games like Just Cause and Grand Theft Auto. It really needs some work and polish. And the driving in this game feels rough as well. It feels like Ubisoft really didn't hit the point of what they were trying to do with the driving, because it's worse than Watch Dogs driving. Well, I can actually drive in Watch Dogs and actually have a genuine good time with it, even though the driving in Watch Dogs wasn't that great. With Ghost Recon, the driving camera just pings all over the place, and it's hard to hit turns, and it's just very rough and it's very unpleasant. This is the worst area of Ghost Recon Wildlands. Now, when it comes to the graphical side of Ghost Recon Wildlands, it really depends on what you're looking at. When you have the up-close models and the cutscene graphics, they really aren't all that impressive. From the models themselves, they really aren't that great, and they kind of look just plain and boring. And when it comes to the cutscenes, they look like Xbox 360 or PS3 graphics. They're still kind of last gen and not really that impressive or mind-blowing for cutscene graphics themselves. Now, when it comes to stuff like the environment or the open world of Ghost Recon Wildlands, that's when you truly begin to get impressed. The environment itself looks really good. The brush of trees and the mountains and the peaks and everything else around the world itself looks great. But then when it's actual models and stuff of people and citizens and cutscenes, it really kind of misses the mark and drops the ball just a little bit. Because I know it could be much more. And I don't know if we're playing an old build or this is how it's going to be. But all in all, Ghost Recon Wildlands is really good in certain areas and really rough in other aspects. It's really good in some of the gameplay mechanics. The drone features are fun, the commands are fun, the online co-op aspect with other friends in this big open world massive environment is fun as well. And the story does have my attention enough to why I actually am kind of interested in what's going on and taking out all the cartel members. However, Ghost Recon is very rough in the driving and flying aspects throughout this game. It is very rough. It needs some work. It definitely needs some polish in those areas, and it's not all that graphically. I can't lie about that. Ghost Recon definitely needs some work in those three areas majorly, and it does worry me that we're a month away from release and this beta build is in this aspect. Now, I'm not knocking the game. I don't want to turn anybody away from it. I want the game myself. I am day one-ing this game, but it does worry me because this beta showed me that this game does need some polish. Does it make it a bad game? Does it turn me away from the game? Oh no, of course not. I'm day one-ing it. I find it fun. I'm going to be playing with people online and definitely reviewing this game.
That's a kill.
If you feel like you want to try it out, I'm going to tell you guys right now, you might want to rent it before you drop the $60 on it. That's all I'm going to say. So until next time and until the next video, guys, which is a review dropping today on Ruby Grim Eclipse, we'll tune in, turn up, and throw down. I'm out.